Welcome to the SpreadX Weekly Financial Market Preview, and we're looking ahead to Greene King, full-year results out on Thursday. What can traders expect?
Yeah, it's interesting. Greene King is one of those companies that is benefiting from just basically not doing as badly as its sector peers. You know, the pub sector is a difficult sector to be in at the moment, especially with real wages being squeezed over the last year or so. I think that was reflected in where Greene King was at the start of the year. I think it was kept hitting 6-year lows. Since then, however, I think it's now at 9-month highs. It's done pretty well, basically around its April update. I think for the year to the 8th of April, like-for-like sales were down 1.8%, which isn't great. That was largely due to sort of the beast from the east and the snowy weather impacting its food-led destinations. I think even if you strip that out, though, like-for-like sales were still down 1.2%, which isn't great, but is sort of in line with the rest of the sector as a whole. The main good news was that it basically didn't revise its profit forecast any lower. I think it's expected to come in between 240 and 245 million pounds. The fact that they kept that guidance unchanged gave the stock a huge boost, I think, because investors were fearing the worst after, I think this update had come after updates from its rivals, I think, like Mitchells and Butlers and things like that, which hadn't been doing very well. So I think investors had gone in expecting some kind of downgrade. The fact that it didn't produce that got investors sort of barrel back into the stock. In terms of its figures on Thursday, that pre-tax profit figure is expected to be like an 11% decline at the midpoint. So obviously, a certain degree of the reaction is going to be dependent on whether it's towards the 240 or 245 million pound end of that guidance. I think what investors are really going to be interested in, however, is current performance. Obviously, the World Cup's on at the moment. It's the kind of event that should really benefit a company like Greene King. Ditto the hot weather as well. You know, the weather's been pretty decent since the World Cup began, really, which should again help boost its current sort of like-for-like sales, especially, I guess, if you've got the comparisons of the World Cup versus sort of a relatively sports summer last year. So I think that is going to be the key driver of the reaction on Thursday, just how strong it's doing at the moment, how much it has actually benefited from the World Cup. In terms of what our clients are doing, they've been selling since it sort of hit 625. I think again, it's a tough sector. It's risen very sharply in the last few months, so it's sort of slightly precarious position heading into a full year set of figures, because again, the slightest bit of disappointment could drag it quite sharply from its current 9-month high. So I think that's why our clients have been selling at that 625 peak.
Okay, thank you very much.